You know, there's a reason I don't like trying to strike while the iron's hot. As most of you know, I had teased at the end of my last review who I plan to feature on the next VTuber guide. Akai Hato, aka Hachima. The reason behind that was because of the ongoing storyline she was creating, which was getting dark, twisted, and very interesting. And I wanted to cover that. However, seems she took things a little too far. It was on the verge of having YouTube shut her down. So Cover Corp was forced to make some rule changes, and Hato's story was canceled. All videos regarding it were privated to go along with it. And right as I was about to get the footage to edit it too. So yeah, that video is gonna have to wait a while. But we're still going to feature a Hololive girl today, just not the one I had planned. Instead, we're going to talk about another degenerate from Hololive's third generation. One who, despite her young age, has a sex drive that doesn't have an off switch. So let's head aboard the ship of lewdness as we take a look at today's VTuber, Houshou Marine. But before we begin, it's time to pay our fare to Captain YouTube. So, if you enjoyed today's video, be sure to give it a like, leave your comments on Marine below, fire the cannons at the subscribe button, and ring that notification bell so you know when the next guide arrives in port. We're close to 1,000 subs, so we need to find that treasure of the algorithm to strike gold. Now that that's all done and over with, hello everyone, I'm the Shades, and this is a VTuber's Guide to Vtubers. All aboard! Time to board the pirate ship, led by this horny captain, and head off to the Sea of Lewdness. This is one girl who is likely just as thirsty as the guys who follow her. First, let's talk about her main designs. As much like some of the earlier Hololive generations, she's had a redesign or two along the way. Obviously, her original design is that of a pirate captain, with the hat, jacket, and eye patch to go along with it. Red is her color of choice, which is already a plus in my book since that's clearly my favorite color. There's also a lot of little details I love, like the blue cravat she wears on her neck and the anchor belt buckle. This is an outfit that really sells the theme, as you take one look at it and you instantly see Pirate Captain. She's since changed to a more gothic Lolita design recently, with a top hat replacing the pirate cap, a beautiful pocket watch, and a gorgeous red dress with black trim. Though she's still rocking that eye patch, so you don't forget she's a pirate. She's also heterochromatic, meaning she has two differently colored eyes. One of a few Hololive girls with this condition. That brings us to her personality. She is a fast talker, making her sometimes hard to keep up with if you're not watching translations. And good lord, the lewdness on this girl. She's constantly thirsting over other fictional girls as well as some of the other Hololive girls, as she tries to seduce them quite frequently. Hell, her catchphrase is something that came up during a 3D collab with my gal Kiryu Coco and has stuck with her ever since.
Horny! I'm horny!
Apparently, she discovered her dad's porn collection when she was only 5 years old, and it's kinda molded her ever since. She claims to be 17 years old, but based on her rather older sounding voice, lack of stamina, and the fact that she's well versed and a fan of a lot of older internet culture, I mean, we're talking 2000s internet lingo here, she's clearly not as young as she claims to be. In fact, during a drawing stream from 4th gen Hololive girl Himinori Luna, she may in fact be roughly around 27 years old. Also, despite her outfit, she is more of a cosplayer than an actual pirate, as her backstory reveals part of why she joined Hololive was to save up money to buy her own pirate ship. That brings us to her content. She's actually very varied with her streams, with a mix of chat streams, game streams, karaoke streams, and other miscellaneous content. Gaming-wise, she does the usual stuff: Minecraft, Phasmophobia, Among Us, etc. She's also a big fan of the Touhou franchise, having done several streams of these games as well, and even joining Hololive gamer Shirakami Fubuki for an episode of Super Touhou Station, where they met the creator of the franchise itself, Zune. And Marine just couldn't contain herself.
やばいどうしようマリちゃんねどうしたらいい無理ごめんなさいすみませんやばいはーだよ
ほら、2人が叫ぶからずんさん喋んなくなっちゃった。
あ、ごめんなさいすみません本当にすみ
She also does her own versions of the fun anime-style videos seen on the main Hololive channel. And I've actually been meaning to talk about this, so I might as well do that here. Hololive has a series of 3D anime clips on their main channel, with the girls in wacky slice-of-life style hijinks. And let me tell you, this shit gets random as hell, with crazy scenarios and nonsensical resolutions. These are not clips you take any semblance of serious.
Go, every me! Shuma! G. Eriko win!
And Marine has some of her own.
一体何をしようというのですか？あれ？どこへ行くんですか？今なら何でもできるんですけど。
Then comes her singing streams. Her slightly deeper voice leads to a really good singing voice, especially when she's singing male parts, like when she covered Bloody Stream from JoJo Part 2 Battle Tendency. This girl loves her anime OPs to boot, with a ton of covers under her belt. From the usual favorites like Garenge from Demon Slayer and Cruel Angel's Thesis from Evangelion. Oh, and add one more to the Sororio Days counter. And this is where her love of old school anime kicks in, with covers like Smile Bomb from Yu Yu Hakusho and Ai o Torimadose from Fist of the North Star. And if you think the pirate captain wouldn't cover the song from the pirate-themed anime, you don't know Hololive very well. And of course, she's done at least one or two Toku themes as well. Sa, showtime da! She's even released her own official song, Ahoy! Our Houshou Pirates, which is quite the high seas banger as well, and could serve as an anime OP in its own right. Along with all of this, she's also a noteworthy artist, having done drawing streams here and there, and has tweeted out her own drawings of some of the other Hololive girls, which, I'll be honest, looks really good. We're talking fandom paradise level stuff here. Bottom line, Houshou Marine is the perfect VTuber if you are pervert like she is. She's not ashamed of her more lewd nature, but she's still got a lot of heart to her, and always brings out the best in everyone she works with. If you're looking for a simply fun time, and have a love for the old school, Marine Ship just might be the place to go. You won't be able to walk away from her streams without a smile on your face when you disembark from this captain's vessel, that's for sure. Links to Marine's social media will be located in that big old info box below, so check her out and see if this is the captain whose crew you want to join. Then, let me know what other VTubers you want to see featured in the future. A couple of my past guides have come from viewer suggestions, so any ideas are always welcome. As for next week, I'll be checking out a much smaller group, but whose main member is one both Japanese and English audiences can enjoy. With that, that's going to do it for me here today, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the Shades, and we'll see you next time. Rock on!